What a great way to start the live. All right, so hello everyone here with our final seven tribal council. I'm gonna start off with Miss Molly today. Congratulations on one individual immunity. How does it feel? You know the drill. We won in touchy subjects.
Yeah, it feels great considering that I was going to be the vote if I didn't win probably. So yeah, it feels awesome. Shout out to the one person that was honest with me about that. I won't say who you are, but thank you. Um, and yeah, I mean, yeah, it feels great to win. I love touchy subjects. I am usually decent at it. So I'm not super surprised I did well. But yeah, it feels great. I'm happy.
And with that too, you did get a lot of the answers, like who deserves to be a blueberry, go with a blueberry, who deserves to be, who's a bad egg, like Veruca, stuff like that. So how does that exactly
Oh, that
feel?
that's just further proof that I was going to get voted out. So I take it with a grain of salt. I don't take it hard. You know, it's a game. Someone had to be those bad answers, and it's cool. I don't mind. I think it's funny. I'll go be a blueberry. I love blueberry. Yeah, no, it's all good.
Okay, thank you. Fair enough. Let's move on to Ava. Just going with touchy subject questions. You got most social and the person who talks the most. How does that make you feel going into the vote and further into the game as some of those answers?
Um, I mean, kind of nervous. I really do honestly think this is a whole new game, but I got voted out in the season that I played in Radical because I was social. Um, I think in terms of talks the most, like, well, yeah, because none of you talk in this fucking game. And so I wake up and try to be like, hi, what's up? How's it going? What part of your life can you tell me about? Like, what's going on? So that's not a shocker. I guess neither of them are shockers.
Okay. I'll move over to John with this. Just kind of flow. You also got the like I guess partner to that or sister most strategic. So how does that like going into late game and stuff like that? Is that something that potentially is like, hey, it's a crapshoot, or how do you play around that?
Well, I just want to note that Ian also got most strategic,
I was
so it's
getting
not
there.
just on me here, Jay. Thank you. But
I
I
was gonna
mean,
get there with Ian.
it's always concerned. Like that's the type of buzzword that you don't really want being thrown around with you because now it makes you wonder what's everyone thinking about you if they think you're the most strategic, right? It's concerning. I'm not going to lie about it, but I mean, I'm also flattered. Like, thanks, guys. I can't I can't say that. Oh man, I'm so offended. You guys think I'm strategic when I literally told all of you I like using logic in the game. So yeah, I'm fine with it. Whatever. We'll see where it goes. Besides, Ian has that title too, so it's better when it's split between two people.
Okay. So then, because you mentioned Ian, I'll move over to you. With
Yeah.
that, y'all both got who thinks they're running the game, and with that being said, the finals. What was it? Oh, dang it. But yeah, with that being said, kind of like, does it change things, or do you think it's kind of like again, like one of those things like this is perception, and not everything's as it sees, or who is that lead singer? Is it someone around, or like, what do you think you fit in that casting process?
I mean, if we're just going off like again, no one in this game really says much. If we're going off of just blanket resumes, and I hate that fucking word survivor. But if that's what we're going off of, then I'm surprised it wasn't Antonio and I just because of our previous winner status. I don't give a shit that I was that answer. I mean, we're all trying to, I said this like 7 votes ago. We're all trying to win the game. Like no one should be trying for second or third or whatever. Like if y'all want to say I'm most strategic, great. Great. I mean, I hope y'all think I'm strategic. I want you to vote for me at the end if I get there. However, I know I'm going to be getting votes tonight as well. So, yeah, we'll see. I'm very interested to see how this shakes out. But for the first time since the first vote, and it was for Ian F, I will be seeing Ian on Parchment at some point tonight. So, uh, Yeah, whatever, Jay. It's part of the game. We're all here to play. I'm sick of this bullshit when people get voted out about how, people are lying. Bruh, what game are we playing, man? Like I don't know. Bill said it last night, like, for fuck's sake, we're playing Survivor. I mean, holy shit, you're gonna get lied to, get over it. So yeah. You can move on to whoever else hasn't spoken yet. So
Okay. So Kayla, he does bring up a good point there. Like, this is Survivor, people are lying to, and that jury, it seemed like they're not too particularly thrilled with people being voted out and stuff like that. So does it mean like jury management's not good, or do we think that people are just like not realizing the game that's happening around them?
I think at one point or another, most of us have had a general conversation about how bitter we think the jury currently is, just based on how they've all left. They've kind of all left. And now, I mean, who knows? They might just be bitter in the moment and they might be in jury chat and they might, have calmed down a little bit and are actually looking at everybody's game right now. I feel like, for the most part, though, as they're leaving the game, they're pretty bitter, which is disappointing because there can only be one winner. Everybody's got to go at one point or another. And it kind of just depends on, how each person felt like they needed to approach that person before that person was voted out. And because of all these advantages and shots in the dark, no offense, but you can't fault someone for not wanting to be like, hey, Molly, it's you tonight. Hey, Antonio, it's you tonight. Like, come on now. Like, everybody, we know that there's so many things out there. So why would you take that chance to tell that person? So, I mean, I don't really think that they should be faulting us for that, but that's also up to them because they're the ones who get to make the vote at the end. So,
All right, fair enough. And Antonio, Caleb brings up this dreaded thing we had all season, the shot in dark, which does end tonight. We've seen it hit, we've seen it not hit more than obviously statistically. Do you think we'll see one being played tonight, considering it's the last time it can be played?
Um, I doubt it because the vote is so crucial tonight. Nobody is going to want to risk their vote. So no, nobody. If they're playing it, they're playing to go home, honestly, because I personally would not take that risk.
All right, fair enough. That leads me to our next point. A good friend of mine here, Chris, has always said in games the final seven is the most crucial part and most important vote of the game. So, with that being said, do you think that showed throughout the scramble, throughout the day, trying to figure out what's to come next?
Yeah, absolutely. I think people are starting to look more towards their in-game plan, and I think this is the most crucial vote to potentially getting you to that end game. I mean, there's still a lot that can happen from now till final two, final three, but it's going to be a very important vote, I think, for everybody here. And so we talk about this shot in the dark, but your vote when it's seven people is way more important than a whatever 1 in 6 chance of being safe.
Very good point. All right. Does anybody else have anything like to say or any pre-vote advantages like to play? Go ahead, Molly.
I'm not playing anything. I just have to say something. I know that, oh, lying, but to get over it, you were lied to was directed at me. I just want to make it clear how absolutely unserious I was about being in the main chat, being like, I'm going to bed, fuck all y'all. Anybody who knows me knows that I'm not a dick like that. Clearly none of you guys know me that well if you think that I was actually serious about being like whining about being lied to. I don't care. I wanted to cause chaos. I wanted to be funny. I know I'm probably going to go out soon, so why not have a little fun and be crazy while I'm still here? Like, honestly, truthfully, guys, I'm not mad or sad that I was lied to. And if you think I'm really taking it like that hard, you're sorely mistaken. So please don't actually think that I am because I'm not a bitter person. I'm just trying to change up how I usually play, and how I usually play is kind of lying down and being a floor mat. So, and I just take what I get. But I didn't want to take it this time. I wanted to fuck around and find out and just have as much fun and chaos as I could. So I have nothing but love for all of you guys. I hope you guys know that I like truly think that. Like I was literally just trying to be funny. So I guess it wasn't real well received from everyone, but I
Bro,
don't know.
I mean, I know this is directed at what I said, but bro, I love that shit. I was talking about the people that
Mhm.
voted out.
Oh,
I want to
well,
I want to tack on that. I want to tack on that real quick when I was like, "Hey, choo choo girl, how do I get on this fucking train?" Like that
was
was
like,
to have some fucking fun, bitch. Like,
Yeah.
come
we're
on.
just here to spice things up. It's what we're
It's so
here for.
playful. Like we are playing a goddamn game. Let's be playful. However you want to think of that. If you think it means puppies and daisies and fucking flowers and shit, like and sparkle, cool. It could also mean we're gonna play and we're gonna have some goddamn fun.
Gonna fuck
That's
around
what
and
I'm
find out.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's all I wanted to say. So
Amen, girl. Amen. Same here.
All right, fair enough. Here we go. Anybody else?
Yeah.
Hi,
So I
Antonio.
so I have something to play.
Go ahead and send it to the Pure Imagination chat if you could.
So prior to Tribal tonight, Ian, you decided to tell me that you were going to vote for me.
Fuck yeah, bitch. You said you were voting for me.
I did, but you're not going to have a vote because I'm stealing it.
Okay.
All right, let me pull it up. All right, as Antonio stated, he is stealing Ian's vote. And I can confirm that this is the fizzy lifting drink steal a vote. All right. So, Antonio, you're officially stealing Ian's vote, just to confirm. Okay.
Oh yes, ma'am.
Okay, so Ian, you will not vote. Antonio, you will vote twice. Everybody else will go ahead and send in your votes. hello, everyone who had the votes. Before we get to that, the post-vote advantages, I want to say an advantage has been activated tonight. As you can see, this is the Bad Nut voting bumper advantage. How this will work is that the person who is in possession of it at the time, it will cause any votes cast against them to bounce back to the people who voted for them, essentially giving them self-votes. I'm just going to share it. And this advantage has been activated by Chris. Anybody else? All right. I'm just going to read them off no cards to kind of, so you know. So, yeah. First vote, Antonio. Second vote, Kayla. That's one vote, Antonio, one vote, Kayla. Next vote, John. Let me just double check something. Okay, and next vote, Ian. That is one vote, Antonio, one vote, Kayla, one vote, Ian, one vote, John. Next vote, Kayla. That is two votes, Kayla. One vote, Antonio, one vote, or John, one vote, Ian. Sorry, this is a messy vote count. John, or Antonio. That is two votes, Kayla, two votes, Antonio, one vote, John, one vote, Ian, one vote left. The last vote in the next person voted out in the seventh member of jury is Antonio. Antonio, over here, you can come say your words. Is he okay? Antonio, I know who's driving, so give me a second. Does he even know that he's been voted out? Well, I'm not going to take too much of your time. But Antonio
I think
came back
Antonio
as
just left.
he came back as our season 2 winner. Absolutely dominated that game. We are so proud to have you back. You played an amazing game this season 2. Thank you so much. But as you know, you become the 7th member of our jury. All right, now I'll get off for y'all.